Hey everybody, Gamescom 2009 is underway. As you can tell by these sweet cars behind me, we're about to take a look at Forza 3. So I'm joined by Emirates Lay right now, who's about to guide us through a really interesting demo of the game. So let's check that out right now.
Alright, Forza Motorsport 3. So, as we had mentioned, we're making this game more approachable and easier for folks to get into. So you're going to notice right off the beginning, the UI, it's all cleaned up, really modeled after a high-end European car brochure, much in vain with the Audi R8 V10, which is actually, there's a red one outside the doors. If you get an opportunity, there's an R8 V10 out there, and it'll show up in just a second here. Gorgeous out there, gorgeous right here. Anyhow, I digress. So, we wanted to clean it up. We wanted to make it so folks aren't required to read a manual to get in the game. So we hired a voice actor, or a UK actor. His name is Egan. He's going to be the voice of Forza, and you're going to hear him in the beginning of the game, kind of talking you through what you need to know just to get right into the game and have fun. So that's the voice you're going to hear.
Welcome to Forza Motorsport 3. How familiar are you with racing games? The choice you make will affect which driving assists are activated.
So again, you hear the word driving assist. Just for the sakes that we have a casual gamer in here, we're just going to choose casual. This can be changed at any time in the game.
Forza Motorsport 3 puts the power and potential of hundreds of the world's most coveted cars in your hands. We have arranged a race in the Audi R8 to introduce you to high-performance driving.
So right off the bat, 2 clicks of the A button, we throw you in a hot car on a beautiful track. It's as simple as that. Now what this track allows me to do is to show off 2 of the new features. One is gameplay rewind. So that's the back button. At any time in single player, you can rewind the game. So obviously, in little increments, it works like a TiVo or a DVR. So say you're at the beginning of a race or you're at the end of a race, someone taps you, you spin out and you do a rollover. What typically happens?
Screwed.
Race is over, right?
Yeah.
Right? Not so fun, a little bit frustrating. So now, if you went right into a crash, you can just rewind the game. Now you can choose to either go back into the crash and make it bigger, you can go around it, you can not cause it, it's up to you. You can use that any time in single player mode. One other thing I'd like to show you that you might have experienced at E3, and that's one button driving. So, in the beginning of the demo, I'm never going to use the brake. The game's going to auto brake for me. So you're going to watch, I'll never use this. It'll do the deceleration for me. And that is one of the gameplay assists that you can be turned off at any time when you're ready to challenge yourself. So, here we go.
So is the rewind, is that something that you only get 3 shots at, or?
It's a great question. So before I get started, it's a great question about gameplay rewind. It's fully unlimited. You can literally use it as many times as you want to go back to the beginning of the track, if you're so inclined. Now there's a good point that you bring up about some of the gameplay assists. The gameplay assists work in such a way that, again, we're not penalizing anybody, but when you finish the race and the race score gets posted to the leaderboard, there's certified race times and non-certified. So certified, you didn't use any of the assists. Non-certified is just everyone else. So you actually get special recognition for being the hardcore player and not leveraging any of those. But again, it's up to you. Cool? No break. So, pretty bad accident. Car's not looking so hot. I just tapped the rewind button, right? Tap it again. Now again, I can use that as many times as I want back to the beginning of the level. Just push A to continue. try that one more time.
I see a crowd sitting today.
Yeah.
Slamming into somebody.
Here's our bumper. What you saw with the brake lights starting to turn on, did you notice that?
Yeah.
So it wasn't my brake, I was never braking. As well, one thing that I love showing off here is the new Cockpit View. So again, this is new for Forza 3. This is new for Forza 3. All 400 cars have fully built interiors. You can look around them. There's even cameras outside the car. Again, and then the third person view. You can also swing around the car, see some of that damage. So what that allowed me to show you are some of the new gameplay features that make it just easier, more approachable to get into. So I'm going to cheat real fast. Win the race. It's a good cheat.
That's a certified
Yeah.
one.